Imagine a world where every tree has vanished. From dense forests to urban parks, the landscape is barren, devoid of the green giants that once dominated our planet. This isn't a dystopian fantasy, but a grim reality we need to contemplate. What would happen if we cut down all the trees on Earth? The consequences are far-reaching and catastrophic, impacting every aspect of life as we know it. Firstly, let's consider the immediate environmental impacts. Trees are the lungs of our planet. They absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen through photosynthesis, a process critical for maintaining the balance of our atmosphere. Without trees, this natural carbon sink disappears, leading to a dramatic increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide levels. This escalation would accelerate global warming, triggering more extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and severe disruptions to ecosystems worldwide. The melting of polar ice caps would speed up, resulting in the loss of habitat for species such as polar bears and seals, and coastal cities would face unprecedented flooding. The loss of trees would also decimate biodiversity. Forests are home to over 80% of terrestrial species, from the tiniest insects to the largest mammals. Without their habitats, these creatures would face extinction at an unprecedented rate. The intricate web of life that depends on forests for food, shelter, and breeding grounds would unravel, causing a cascade of extinctions that could destabilize entire ecosystems. Iconic species like tigers, orangutans, and jaguars would vanish, leading to an impoverished natural world. Additionally, the medicinal plants that many rely on for traditional and modern medicine would disappear, taking with them potential cures for diseases. Humanity would not be spared from these consequences. Forests play a crucial role in regulating the water cycle. They absorb rainfall, replenish aquifers, and prevent soil erosion. Without trees, watersheds would dry up, leading to severe water shortages. Rivers and streams would become seasonal, and the quality of drinking water would deteriorate due to increased sedimentation and pollution. This would exacerbate the already growing global water crisis, impacting agriculture, industry, and human health. The drying of major river systems like the Amazon and the Congo would disrupt the lives of millions who depend on them for their daily needs. Moreover, the absence of trees would leave the soil vulnerable to erosion. Trees anchor the soil with their roots, preventing it from being washed away by rain. Without them, fertile topsoil would erode, reducing the land's ability to support crops. This loss of arable land would lead to a decline in food production, driving up prices and causing widespread hunger and malnutrition, particularly in developing countries. Desertification would spread, turning once fertile lands into barren wastelands, further limiting the capacity for food production. Economically, the effects would be devastating. The timber industry, which employs millions of people worldwide, would collapse. The loss of forests would also affect tourism, as many natural attractions would disappear. Communities that rely on forests for their livelihoods, such as indigenous peoples, would be displaced, losing not only their homes but their cultural heritage. The economic stability of regions dependent on forest resources would be shattered, leading to increased poverty and social unrest. The climate itself would undergo dramatic changes. Forests influence local and global climate patterns. They regulate temperatures by providing shade and releasing moisture into the atmosphere through transpiration. Without trees, regions would experience more extreme temperatures, with hotter summers and colder winters. This would impact agriculture, energy consumption, and overall quality of life. Urban areas would become heat islands, with temperatures soaring to unbearable levels, increasing the demand for air conditioning and leading to higher energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. The psychological and social impacts of a treeless world would also be profound. Trees and green spaces are essential for mental health, providing a sense of tranquility and well-being. Studies have shown that exposure to nature reduces stress, anxiety, and depression. Without trees, urban areas would become concrete jungles, increasing the incidence of mental health issues and reducing the quality of life. The loss of recreational spaces would affect physical health, leading to a more sedentary lifestyle and associated health problems like obesity and cardiovascular diseases. Furthermore, the cultural significance of trees cannot be understated. Throughout history, trees have been symbols of life, growth, and connection to nature. They are central to many religious and spiritual practices, and their loss would be a blow to cultural and spiritual identity for many communities. Sacred groves and ancient trees, revered for generations, would be lost, erasing a vital link to our heritage and history. Celebrations and rituals that revolve around trees would vanish, impacting the cultural fabric of societies worldwide. The technological and scientific implications are also significant. Trees are a source of countless products, from medicines to materials used in research and development. Their loss would hinder scientific progress and limit the resources available for innovation. The absence of trees would stifle advancements in fields like pharmacology, where many drugs are derived from plant compounds. Additionally, the study of tree rings, which provides valuable climate data, would be rendered impossible, hindering our understanding of historical climate patterns. So, what can be done to prevent this catastrophic scenario? It starts with recognizing the critical importance of trees and forests. Conservation efforts must be ramped up, with stricter regulations on deforestation and more incentives for sustainable land use. Reforestation and afforestation projects need to be prioritized to restore degraded landscapes and increase forest cover. Governments and organizations must collaborate to enforce laws protecting forests and punish illegal logging activities. Education and awareness are key. People need to understand the vital role trees play in our lives and the severe consequences of their loss. This can drive behavioral changes and support for policies that protect forests. Schools, media, and community programs should emphasize the importance of trees and encourage participation in conservation activities. Planting trees in urban areas, creating green spaces, and supporting sustainable products can collectively make a significant impact. Additionally, technological solutions such as carbon capture and storage can complement natural processes, but they cannot replace the ecological functions of forests. Innovative approaches, like agroforestry, which integrates trees into agricultural systems, can help balance human needs with environmental conservation. Developing and adopting sustainable farming practices can ensure food security while preserving forest ecosystems. Ultimately, the responsibility lies with all of us. Governments, corporations, and individuals must work together to protect and restore forests. Sustainable practices in agriculture, logging, and urban development are crucial. Supporting organizations and initiatives that focus on tree planting and forest conservation can make a significant difference. Consumers can also play a role by choosing products that are sustainably sourced and reducing their carbon footprint. In conclusion, cutting down all the trees on the planet would lead to environmental, economic, and social collapse. The interdependent web of life that relies on forests would be irreparably damaged. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the climate we depend on would all be severely affected. The importance of trees cannot be overstated, and their preservation is essential for the survival and well-being of all life on Earth. By understanding and valuing the role of trees, we can take action to protect them and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. It's not just about saving trees, it's about saving ourselves and the intricate, beautiful world we are a part of. Let us not wait until it's too late. The time to act is now. Together, we can make a difference and ensure that our planet remains green and thriving. Thank you for watching, and remember to take a moment to appreciate the trees around you. Every tree counts. Every tree matters. Let's keep our planet green. We can all start by making small changes in our daily lives. Plant a tree in your backyard or support tree planting organizations. Advocate for green policies in your community. Educate others about the importance of forests. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to a larger movement towards a greener, healthier planet. Let's work together to ensure that trees continue to stand tall, providing the myriad benefits we often take for granted. Let us visualize a future where our cities are intertwined with nature, where forests thrive and biodiversity flourishes. A future where our children can enjoy the shade of a tree, hear the songs of birds, and breathe clean air. This is not just a dream, but a goal within our reach if we act now. The health of our planet and the well-being of future generations depend on the choices we make today. Thank you for being a part of this journey towards a sustainable future. Let us cherish and protect our trees, the silent guardians of life on Earth. Together, we can make a difference. Let's keep our planet green and thriving for all life forms that call it home. Thank you for watching, and remember, every tree we save today is a step towards a